Hi everybody, I'm back again doing another video with my sister, Kaylee. This time we're doing the Sibling Tag video, so it should be interesting. If you saw last week's video, you already know who she is since we did the blindfolded makeup thing. That went well. But yeah, let's get going with the tag. So, go.
Okay, who is the oldest sibling?
This guy.
Girl,
This
obviously.
guy. No, I'm oldest. I'm 21.
16.
Almost 17. Okay, any nicknames? I don't have any nicknames personally. Well, I call her Bug because
Family.
that's a family nickname. I always just call her Bug because she bugs me.
I only call you Cass.
My family nickname is Bear, but she doesn't call me that.
Or Cassie there.
Yeah, Cassie Bear. It was my favorite book when I was younger, so.
Funniest memory of each other.
Okay. My funniest memory is back in the day when me and my friend used to do videos, and we were thinking of just random ideas, and we come up with the fun idea that she eats a raw egg. Well, neither of us thought she would do it, but she just cracked it in the cup and down it went. Proud of her. That's my funniest memory. What about you?
My funniest memory would have to be the time that her and her other best friend decided they were gonna run away. I decided, why not? I was young, so I tagged along. Well, I faintly remember it, but I still remember that we ended up in a cow, and like with cows, and
A cow field.
yeah, and her friend were both covered in cow poop and mud and stuff, and I was sitting there with my water my rain boots. The mud was barely up to there, and I was the one complaining the most about how my feet were cold and my boots were getting stuck while they were sitting there wet with it drying on them.
I'm just like, I look at her because she's like complaining on our walk home because we decided we had to go home. She's like, oh, I'm so cold. And I just look at her, I'm like, really? You're cold and dirty and gross? But yeah, it's a good one. Okay. Most memorable argument. It's hard. This one's kind of hard because we used to argue a lot when we were little about the stupidest things. And I don't even remember what the argument it was about one day, but I just remember I just like punched her in the face. I just like she made me that mad. And then of course what I hear from the living room is,
Mommy!
yeah, her calling my mom. I felt super bad about it after, and I really don't remember what caused it, but yeah, that's probably the most memorable one.
The only one that sticks in my head.
Yeah.
Because it kind of got forced on my head.
Okay.
Most cherished memory.
You can go first this time.
My most cherished memory is when my mom had a black topless. What was it?
I don't remember what kind of car it was.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
We would be looking out the top of the sunroof and just randomly howling at the moon and singing as loud as we could, like just mixing them also. And
I don't even barely remember. I remember the car. My most cherished memory is probably like a long time ago when we would always go into my mom's room and sit on her bed and have ice cream and whatever else and like sit there and just watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or whatever other shows were on. I wasn't going to say that one because we were eating ice cream while watching The Biggest Loser. But whatever. It was fun. That's my most cherished memory. Any old pictures of us? We have tons of old pictures. And I will find them and I will put them up, yeah, so where you can see them now. And yeah.
The last thing we talked about before the video, what were we talking about?
How you couldn't find my plaid shirt.
Oh. tells me to go up in her room, go to her closet. She has technically three different closets. There's two tiny ones, and then there's one big, huge other room that could be used as a closet. Well, the first one I look into is her husband's closet, the tiny one, and I see a plaid shirt. Take it out. And then I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure this is it. So I look in the other side, which is hers. I could tell because it had all her shoes and her shirts and stuff. And I'm like, I don't see a plaid shirt in here. Maybe she was talking about his. So I go down. Is this the one you're talking about? Nope. Oh. Come on, she says. So hang my head, walk up behind her. She opens it, pulls it right out.
I myself color coded, so I knew exactly where it was.
I didn't.
Are we close? Yep.
Close.
No. We don't live close together. I live in Kentucky and she lives in Oregon. She's just here visiting. But as for like close, yeah, I think we're closer. I think we're closer now than what we were when we were younger. I mean, we were kind of close when we were younger, but we fought a lot, and now we don't really fight at all.
My view on it was just that I was the younger sister and annoying, and we were close. It was just how
nobody wants their younger sister around, so.
What annoys you the most?
Oh, what was the one I had? Oh, okay. My most annoying thing that she does is when something's wrong and you ask her what's wrong, she does this thing where she just shuts down and stares and does not tell you what's wrong. And then she'll give you very few words, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. Like, the other day she was sad in the car and I just dealt with this. Like, all the way to Walmart and back.
I don't know if there is anything.
Because I'm perfect.
No.
No.
Probably, like, you don't do it as much now, but whenever you're, like, just being the older sister and not wanting to do much with me, like, we do a lot now, and I don't really have that problem.
Yeah,
but
when we were younger. Okay. Do we hang out? We do when I'm home or when she's here. We hang out all the time. But, like, on a daily basis now because we're not close. 2 states together. Yeah, that one.
Are you competitive?
I don't know. Am I competitive?
I don't know. I think it depends.
Yeah, I think we're both a little competitive. Okay. Have you ever fancied any of your siblings' friends? Fancied.
The only friends I remember of yours were either weird or I just didn't know them or I only saw them like once or twice, so no.
And it'd be weird if I fancied any of her friends because they're always younger than me and most of them are girls. Not my thing.
One thing I can do but you can't.
What's one thing you can do I can't?
A cartwheel.
I used to be able to do a cartwheel.
That's what they all say.
You've seen.
Just like, you've seen? I seen?
You've seen.
I seen. I promise you, I seen.
I know one thing I could do that you can't.
Oh, really?
Yep. Drink legally. Enjoying your water. Who's best looking? Her.
No, sometimes.
Her.
Sometimes it's more so you.
Her. Take a vote. Down in the comments.
Both.
Okay. Last question.
Who is the most creative? Obviously.
I can't do it.
I can do this and this.
I'm not best looking. I'm not creative. No, she like draws and makes stuff. And, like,
I can draw. I have a duct tape bow. I have a bunch of duct tape stuff.
Oh, they're in the car. She made me for my birthday cool like duct tape glasses.
They have a little bow on the edge. And
I actually thought they were like the real glasses that you buy, and thought they had lenses and poked myself in them. But okay, yep. This was our sibling tag video. Look forward to more videos coming next week.